We believe that it's becoming more and more important to protect our products, to create own designs which are able to protect. So talking about one thing is design, the other side is technology. So we have different design award winning products, but on the other sides we have also technology which is protected, like our waveguides in the new Mauis, waveguides in the Curve. We need to be unique. It has become, and not to be copied, it's very important to own patents and also design patents. So for us it's becoming a more and more important part of our R&D. So if we design a new product, so we always look into this case, it's possible to patent design-wise or from technology. In the past we introduced products from the shelf. We modified a little, some cosmetic, mainly some slightly also acoustic or electronic. But now the new products we started design really from the bottom to the top, and the Curve really started with a wooden cube, with a loudspeaker in. And I brought the idea from ISE, where saw a big company has these small cubes, and I said, wow, it looks great, and why we can't do something like this? And the original idea was just to have some cubes for installation, and never was the idea that at the end will come out a product like the Curve. It's very important. So we are by far the biggest employer here in Neuansbach, and of course we are also the biggest taxpayer. I think for the economy here in Neuansbach and around Neuansbach, we are very important as well, that we offer many young people and persons traineeships. So we educate them here, and normally all the good people we hire then for fully employed employees. It wasn't. I must say it wasn't until, I would say, 2012, but then the whole branch could see that something is going on at Adam Hall with LD systems, with introducing cameo lighting, Palmer stuff, gravity. So we get more and more CVs from real professional R&D people out of the branch, even out of Germany. So we got applies for jobs from Italy, from Spain. Today we have a multicultural team sitting in design, R&D and product management. So it was very tough in the beginning, but right now I think we have even some choice to really hire the best people and come to Neuansbach and employ them here. Today the biggest sellers are the Maui family and the Curve family. And Curve is picking up especially the installation line, since we introduced the iAmp together with the passive sub, and with this flexibility also integrators and installers love to use the Curve system. So it's a great product, and we just started then in this market, and we see big potential for the future. Honestly, when I started, when I was 15, what kept me driven was really to earn some pocket money to buy a motorbike. So I was the guy in the warehouse, and Dave said to me, you can start here. I give you 5 Deutschmarks an hour, and you can clean up this mess room here. I said, okay, I will do. And that was in the beginning. Then I easily saw, when I went to school and went to army and did another education. So originally my plan was to go in the industry. So if it's the big industry, it was banking, or it's a production industry, or doing something with economy. And I never thought to start in a small startup company at this time with maybe 10 employees. I started immediately in sales. That's where my career has began, and then after sales I became a sales rep, and together with Thilo, that was our first sales rep. So it was a crazy time a little. I was young, and but it was the right time to be there. After my sales manager, I became the general manager. So I was then at that time already the right hand of David Kirby, and also was a time where I started to think about to introduce more products. and but always pending on foreign brands where we have no influence. And then we said, okay, come on, we don't get the real big brands, let's create an own brand, because then we have all the freedom to design and all the pricing. We have everything under control, starting from the manufacturing design process until the whole supply chain, until the end user. And that's where we started with LD Systems. Yeah? So nobody wants to give us a big brand. So we created our own brands, and it has worked pretty well. The marketing was always strong with LD. And in the beginning, I would say the marketing was stronger than the product or better than the product. But today, at least, it's equal, because Adam Hall was always known for a good marketing, very effective marketing. But today, we can say, yeah, the product's now also on the same level like the whole company. I mean, we're going into this direction. To be more systems provider, but still the products where we're coming from, which are mainly being the retail products, they are still very important for Adam Hall. But to build and to design products, including the Dante network, for example, it takes much longer time. But it's true, one of our goals and focus for the next years will be to build up our own installation sound range. And there, of course, Dante network is an important part. Today, we only have about really one product with the Dante network, but we can imagine that in near future we have even more also loudspeaker systems and more amplifiers and zone mixers and so on. So this will become more and more important for Adam Hall. Yeah, I mean, it was never planned to do this cooperation. It was a lucky circumstance, because the designer who guided us with the project from Porsche Design Studios in Salzburg, he's an enthusiastic musician, and he played with the Maui. And there was a contact at some fair, and there he asked, because then he came and said, yeah, you know the product, he's working for Porsche Design, and then the idea was born. He said, yeah, could you imagine to do a product like this with Porsche Design? We could easily find out that this could be a big benefit in especially image building, but also showing that we can do a product really state-of-the-art with the latest technology. So if it's amplification, so we developed our own waveguide. The number of loudspeakers is quite unique. There's nothing in the market you can compare. And especially together with one of the best design products we ever did. And I think also for the brand is quite unique. It helps to open markets to us, but also to be accepted as a real professional manufacturer and designer of audio products. The competition is really hard for LD and Adam Hall when it's become to standard products. So just the classic designs like 8, 10, 12, 15-inch, 1-inch cabinets, because we saw a price war in the last years on the market. Even the big brands really brought down the pricing massive. So for us, these products you need to have, but not really the most value products. So the most value products are really the own developments we do. So you will see all our highlight products. They are really different than a classical, just a loudspeaker cabinet. We have a higher approach now into quality. So we see the product more for rental installations. We put in more high quality components. So we gain a different customer with these products than just the MI. So, and this has worked pretty well, because you are out of the endless price discussion. Who is the cheapest 12-inch, 1-inch cabinet? By far the biggest building here in this area, so it's easy to impress persons. But at this time already we outsourced more than 2,500 pallets contractors, so logistical contractors, and our growth was much faster than we planned. That's why the warehouse was fully packed quite fast. And through the expansion and the growth we had, we need to add another warehouse. So, and what we did, and together with that also we saw the need to have a new and modern showroom, also through the fact of the cameo lighting. So I think it's a great step, the biggest step and the biggest investment Adam Hall ever did. So talking about nearly 20 million euro investment to be ready for the next 10 years. To be honest, no, I don't worry even not a second because I believe and trust into the company and especially into the people and also into my partnership with Alex and Dave. And Dave is still in the background as the founder of the Adam Hall group, you can say. And no, I don't worry. I must say, you need to go a certain risk, but it's really well planned and everything is very strong here. We are a strong company, we are strong growth, and we are profitable. It's also important that you can do such investments. So no, I don't worry. To be honest, I'm very optimistic also for the future. Asia and China, the idea was born when Bodo joined us. It was about nearly 3 years ago, 2013. And because Bodo had great contacts into the Asia-Pacific region, which has so far not really exist for us. We did some temporary exports, but just been inquiries and a shipment, that's it, always from Germany. And Bodo opened the market for us. So Bodo and me went together several times. We decided Singapore, which was the right decision. And the whole structure or infrastructure in Singapore is perfect, but also they are very straight with their legal system. Yeah, is quite similar to ours. So it's no risk about this. And China is always they're changing too fast, the regulations and taxation and all these things. So it was the right decision, no doubt. And with Mr. Chandan Matani, we found the right managing director, also with a lot of contacts, and we started build up really country by country our distribution network. And today we have more than 15 distributors or big potential customers in the Asia-Pacific region. It's still growing, and also we have first deals with China. I think I'm more a sweeper, but also with some offense attitudes. So yeah, but I prepare my attacks quite well. Yeah. But I like to come from the background and sometimes to go into the mid of the game. Yeah, but more sweeper, yes. We do. We love to do. I mean, because I really was the starter with the LD. So what at this time I did the sourcing. I did the marketing and I released the products. Today impossible what I did at this time, but since that I have a real passion for products. I must say I'm product driven, especially audio products, and when I hear some subs hum in the demo room, I just already go downstairs and look what the guy is doing there, yeah, and always like to give my opinion about it. And I think also the guys appreciate this a lot, yeah, because I'm always thinking about, okay, can we sell it? Yeah, what is the price point? And I'm very much interested. And I think also Alex has a lot of passion into new technology, especially and also in lighting. And so yes, we love to be involved, but not taking the freedom away from our R&D department. Yeah. And of course, I'm interested in all the new technologies and everything, but the good thing is that we shared a little our responsibilities, and so that's why I'm the COO. I'm operative, very much operative. I'm here in the presence, and Alex sometimes is in the future, which is good. Yeah, that's also why he's now in Stanford to study a little more. Yeah, so and I think it's a good combination. And to be honest, I know quite a lot, not all of them, but I try really, and I walk around at least 1 or 2 times a week, and through the warehouse, all the departments, at least to say hello once, yeah, and into the R&D, and so I would say I know 90% of the people I still know.